You know, I've seen some pathetic things in my life. I've seen people crawl and beg back for my forgiveness. I've witnessed people beg for their exes back. I've seen horrifying things about people getting angry they didn't get enough sauce packets at McDonald's. I've seen some pathetic things in my life. I've seen horrors beyond comprehension. I've seen immaculate destruction, but I've never, in all of my days upon my tenure upon this planet, seen something as ridiculous as a defamation lawsuit. Now, this is serious because Texas takes defamation very seriously. But Mizkif came out the whoop whoop saying, in the United States District Court for the Western District of Texas, Austin Division, Matthew Blank and Mizkif Enterprises plaintiffs. Come now, plaintiff Matthew Blank and Mizkif Enterprises LLC are suing for defamation. Now, this is pretty serious. Look at Mizkif's face. Doesn't he just look innocent? Innocent looking man. He's suing Asmongold, OTK, Emiru, Mythic Talent, and King Gaming Labs for defamation. This is pretty interesting. Even Legal Mindset said he's gonna lose it. I don't even know what's going on. It's pretty nuts what's going on here. He's suing everybody. He's going after his whole people because he's mentally destroyed and distressed. And this is obviously how you deal with working on yourself. When you say you're working on yourself, you say, obviously, I'm just going to go ahead, beyond a shadow of a doubt, I'm going to go ahead and just sue the people that are talking smack about me. Because that's the correct thing to do. You toss around your money. Now let's talk about his defense. I'm not going to call it a defense. What we witnessed was not a defense. It was just emotional sleight of hand. Because he was faced with allegations of SA, psychological abuse, blackmail. The accused did not engage with the substance of the claims. No. He did not address the power dynamics, the fear, the alleged violations of bodily autonomy. No. He didn't care about none of that. He didn't say that. Instead, he performed a classic maneuver of the powerful. He reframed the conflict in terms that were deliberately trivial, absurd, and impossible to prosecute. I will never forget when he was live and he said, she threw plushies. What kind of chat GPT garbage was that? She threw plushies? Oh, Kirby, oh. Broke my jaw with that one. Didn't really suspect that. Little Totoro over there shattered my wrist bone. Didn't really see that. That's not an argument. It's a weaponized non sequitur. That's what it is. I'll give you a better example. It's the moral equivalent of someone accusing you of arson and you responding, well, okay, I may have burned down your house, right? You once dragged mud on my carpet, so I think we're fair. That's what happened. That's the equivalence of what happened. That's exactly what happened. The goal is not to prove your innocence, it's to pollute the very atmosphere in which the conversation is happening to make the entire discourse feel childish, messy, and ultimately too exhausting to untangle. This is the mutualization of abuse tactic, is what we call it here in the business. Here at Darrington LLC, here at CEROSTV LLC, we call that the mutualization of abuse. And it is one of the most effective tools in the abuser's handbook. It works by exploiting our cultural desire for fairness, merit-based hiring, fairness, and our deep-seated discomfort with clear-cut villains. We are psychologically wired to seek balance. It's how we operate. Thanos status, perfectly balanced as all things should be. To believe that, well, there are two sides to every story. This instinct is well-meaning, and a playground squabble becomes a weapon of injustice when applied to situations of profound power imbalance. That's what it is. Pointing to a plushie, a symbol of harmless, almost comedic. It's almost comedic in the way it goes. The accused successfully implants the idea that this was a relationship problem. We shouldn't have brought this to the internet. It's a two-way street, a messy breakup between two very flawed individuals. Obviously, this narrative is comfortable. It's familiar. You've had situations where you don't even know who to blame in a situation. It allows the audience and the perpetrator to avoid the terrifying singular truth that one person may have chosen to systemically harm the other. Mutual abuse. It's very often just abuse, followed by just this highly effective PR campaign. Right now, I didn't even suspect this. This was news that I didn't think would hit the second tower. This is news I didn't see coming. In hindsight, it's 2020. I should have saw this coming. I should have known that this coward, this scoundrel, this man, I don't even know if I want to call him that, this person, this this Laudrolite cur. I believe that's the Shakespearean insult I like to use, right? So let's talk about the ecosystem. Because it rewards this behavior. The influencer economy is a machine that runs on engagement. So now I'm talking about Mizkif, and now a bunch of other drama channels are going to talk about Mizkif, and nothing generates engagement like drama. Oh, it's drama. But there's a critical, monstrous difference between drama and trauma. Despite the fact they rhyme, and Eminem's going to put it in his next song, drama is conflict designed for consumption. The he shed, she shed, the clapbacks, the leaked DMs, trauma is the silent psychic wound that remains long after the trending topics have changed. The machine is brilliant at converting the latter into the former. It comes this metastasized way of mixing them all together. It takes a person's allegations of life-altering violation and processes it into content, a clip for a reaction video, a screenshot for a meme, a topic for a podcast hot take. And this conversion, the victim's humanity is just stripped away completely. They are no longer a person who has suffered. They are a player in the drama, a character in the storyline. They WWE this person deeply. Their pain becomes a plot point, and their abuser's deflection becomes a strategy. This is the ultimate dehumanization, making suffering entertaining. This message that is sent to you, to every potential other survivor in this community and in the wider world, is chillingly clear. Your voice will be contextualized into oblivion. If you speak up, your trauma will be placed on a scale opposite his hurt feelings. Your allegation of assault will be weighed against his anecdote about your toxic behavior. The profound will be equated with the petty. Your attempt to name your monster will be met with a circus of deflection. Oh, a circus! Is this Cirque du Soleil in town? This is great. I love circuses, where the audience is encouraged to laugh at the absurdity of it all. I bet they were both toxic. You should just leave her, bro. This is ridiculous. Until your serious, solemn accusation is drowned out by the noise of 1,000 arguments about who was really the more unstable one, who was really crazy. A joke I love, by the way, in Batman. The Killing Joke, I believe it is. 2 guys escape the insane asylum. One has a flashlight. He says, I'm gonna flash the flashlight all the way over there, and you walk across. Don't worry, I'll make sure. And then when you get all the way over, I'll toss over the flashlight, and by all means, I'll walk on over because you'll flash it too. And then he says, other guy says, what do you think I am, crazy? You'll just turn off the flashlight when I'm halfway through. Hilarious joke. Love it to high depth. But it frames both people as crazy. Overall, who's the more unstable one? And this teaches that silence is safer, because to speak is to enter a gladiatorial arena where the rules are rigged and the weapons are plushy somehow. I don't even know what's going on. And what of the audience? We are not innocent bystanders. We are the fuel. Our clicks, our views, our, oh my god, this is so messy, tweets, our desire to see the tea spilled, Kermit the Frog. We are the markets of this perversion. We demand authenticity from our creators, but then recoil when that authenticity involves real, ugly, uncinematic pain. We want the performance of vulnerability, not the reality of it. I say this all the time. You just want the performance. So when the creator chooses to defend themselves with a plushie, they are, in a twisted way, giving the audience what it wants. A show, not a verdict, a distraction. It's crazy. This is not a story about a single streamer and me. This is a case study in the complete and total failure of our digital social contract. And Mizkif suing these people for defamation. A full investigation is going to be launched. It's going to take a long time. We won't hear about this for a long time. Any update videos you see are probably going to be fake. It's going to be crazy. Hopefully he drops this garbage. This is dumb. We have created a justice system where the jury is a chat room and the evidence is a clip compilation, because they're going to go through all those clips and allege all this stuff. It is going to be really bad all around. I'm excited. Anyways, let me know your thoughts about the entire situation. And that's the end of the video. Now then, just want to say that I got to go fund me for my family right now. They're suffering. And it's really bad because I lost my job and I'm the main caretaker of the family. So if you guys could help out with the GoFundMe, that'd be great. If not, click off the video. If you don't have any money, you can sign up for my sponsor link. My sponsor link does offer me to get $6 if you sign up. So that'd be lovely. You don't have to keep the app. You don't. But yeah. Anyways, thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. Send a top comment link. Still let me know your thoughts about the entire situation. Have a lovely day or night wherever you're at, and bye.
I'm your nigga night, be my loyalties low. Ooh, happy to try what you need. Your world, I love to live in it. Ooh, I love the ride.